Welcome back to the Minotaur Lord SOVL run final part. This is it. We're going to clean up the entirety of the campaign here. We got battered a bit, let's be honest, last time. We're not doing great, but it's all part of the plan. We've strategically become rich in exchange for leaving the corpses of our bovine brethren behind on the field. But it'll all be worth it in the end. Have a look at this random event. Mercenary Spellcaster. This wizard and a trusty griffin offers to join you for a price. No thanks. I don't particularly. We're going to kind of break the theme of the army pretty severely. So, usually with these are pretty good because they're cheap for relative to the units you get, and versatility-wise, a griffin with a fireball is going to be pretty fantastic. But not for me, thank you. Instead, we'll just go to the shop. Another chariot. Okay, that might be where we end up going because there's. Can we even afford 2 units if I went for the cheaper ones? 516. 500 so it's 500 and then 660. I could afford both and get no upgrades, which would be a bit pants. I'm going to be honest. It's not necessarily great. Problem is I can't get upgrades on anything else anyway. So after I buy that, I'll just be buying all of these and hoping for the best. The discipline inventory doesn't run. What do you get? You get that. You get cruelty. You get its 2 upgrades, so it comes with some stuff itself, I guess, to spend some money. So we amassed all that gold, and we're not really going to be able to use it on anything. Cruelty is a good upgrade for the Lord because the one thing he doesn't have is a lot of, well, I say he doesn't have a lot of power. He has pretty enough power, but forcing that he rerolls all his stuff and the enemy rerolls all their successes, he's just going to kill everything. So yeah, why not? Go on then, trust my arm. We might as well do it the way we've been doing it. Right, so we're not replenishment, we're full. So attack versus stat. Skill would probably be better than the attack because 3 to 4 helps us with literally everything. With 3 stuff we get better, and with 4 stuff it's the same, but they don't kill us quite as effectively. So power is sort of redundant because we'll be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the scything things I buy. So get up to 9. Only against defense 6 stuff do we care about, so don't charge it into monsters. Defense would be godlike, as we've seen. Attacks are equal, wounds are kind of worse. Honestly, I think attacks are they're just the way to go in terms of being consistent. We do get another one. So you can have another. Do you want to go for now? We have what 5, 6, 7 attacks on the charge. Do you want to try something a bit more? Again, tactically that would still be the best choice, but for a bit of fun, I'm going to try and see if we can squeeze a really good result out of Demonic Gift. Great, fantastic. We get a really good one. That was worth it. So we'll buy these immediately, so it becomes high enough defense that you can just ignore everything. Definitely buy cruelty for you. I'm going to buy the heavy armor for the Lord because it doesn't actually slow him down because it's the unit's movement speed that counts, I believe, and they've already got heavy armor on them to slow them anyway, so there's effectively no penalty. It's just 50 gold for defense, which is a great trade-off. Do you want him to be... What's his skill currently? He's skill 5, so you could make... If he encounters anything in theory that's an enemy lord that's skill 5, prowess would matter. I mean, should I just buy everything? I have enough gold for it. It's not as if anything... What does this come to? 35, 85, 90, 110, 180. Yes, I can just buy everything. Okay, fine. Prowess. Careful, slow down on that. Command and the heavy armor. Is 2-hand weapons necessarily better? Or Goat Lord? Abgur Deepwood here. He has a great weapon, so he'll get an extra attack, but he'll drop from power 5 base and 6 on a charge to power 4. Which isn't great. I mean, he can improve his power to 5 with Warcry. 5 with 2 attacks is good, but only for 1 turn. Honestly, I prefer the great weapon, I think, on balance. Because he's going to be thrown into stuff that is probably pretty good in terms of defense, so not just bouncing off of everything is not a bad idea. So I think I'll just stick with that as it is. How many attacks does he have? He's got... Where is he? There. He's only got the 3. It's not great. He'll probably get stuck in combat. I'm gonna... let's take the extra attacks, because I think, in his case specifically, synergizing with Warcry, having the attack and power 5 is a bit better than power 6. And then in the turns we don't have it, it's going to be pretty grim, but I'll try and go with the bigger numbers. So he's 2-hand weapons now. Fine. Which I guess fits the army, because they're all 2-hand weapons across the board. Right, okay. So he's just going to level, it's not going to matter. They're going to level, it's not going to matter. They're full, they're full, they're full. This one is a choice with the harpies between having 8 harpies or an extra level. I'd rather the 8 harpies, honestly. I don't really care what the level would produce. But it could be... Well, think about it. If it's anything like all of the... You could get really unlucky and wind up with replenishment, gold, or like stuff like that, which is just not going to factor in at all because I can't get any more healing. You could get a combat stat, which is... What do they have currently? Harpies they're currently with... They have the veteran skill already, so probably not that, and they've already got the Fury, so unless there's just +1 attack, which I doubt, that's really... I don't think that would be a bit too strong on that unit. So I think we're better off just taking the unit size. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Here, these are just heals, so yeah, max size, as we knew they would be. You're a heal anyway, because there's nothing else to do. Hooray! 8 attacks, why not? Because, yeah, that's definitely needed. Just a, I'll say human blender, but not quite man-cow blender. And then this is the one where I'm going to have to make an decision. I can either... He's... Because they're accompanying the Lord. So currently it's him and 2 guys. You could either have him and 3 guys, or him and 2 guys, and the 2 guys have an extra level. As fun as seeing what that extra level would be, I'm overwhelmingly confident having the extra body is going to be a lot more useful, because it will be... This is obviously stupid, we don't want to stretch them out that far. I'm happy to have them. I'm not going to compress them like that. Well, let's do it like that. That's the best split between attacks. And although you get 3, you lose a lot of attacks when you put in the back line, so I lose 2 attacks by doing it this way. This is obviously silly. Stretch out, please. I'll have you maxed out. There we go, that's good. Oh, chariot. So the run where I said I actively despise chariots, I bought nothing but chariots. Okay, so just to illustrate, there you go. I've tried it, I gave it the old college try, and it's still bad. So I can now say definitively. So what would this unit accompanying our Lord get that we would want? They've already got veteran skill, they've got the demonic stat. I'm extremely convinced that if I went with the XP, I'd get some sort of pointless level where I just wind up with more gold or replenishment of some rubbish. That isn't going to help me, so yeah, we're just going manpower, cow power, you know what I mean? So you as well will do this. Okay, so we got our Minotaurs all the way up to maxed out when we wanted to, and yeah, 444, 1, 2, 3, 4, and some harpies. Okay, I'm perfectly happy with that. Going to the final fight. It's the Unholy Alliance. Okay. It's mathematically fair, the dice roll tried to tell me there. So again, the strategy when we've got this kind of map, I'm pretty sure you want to go ahead and squash everyone on this side. It would allow me to effectively disregard this stuff for quite a while I kill everything here, and then they kind of slowly trickle towards me and around, and I can pick them off one by one rather than all at once. So I'll have you rocket forward, and the Minotaurs will come up behind. The Harpies can kind of just wait to see what's more viable as a target. So they're kind of packed there, so they're going to take a while. Even the fast stuff like the Dragon's going to take a long time to get to me. Yeah, their artillery just sucks it and does nothing. You're going to get shot a lot, it seems, because I'm sort of in the way. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, really. Yeah, they can reach me with both the mortar and the stone thrower. I mean, the only thing I can do is try and squeak my way into here. Good with us packed in together here. Yeah, I can technically get out of range, which is nice. It's a hell of a juggling act just to get out of range of a cannon. What would their maximum range be like, do you think? So you can see from this one, they go all the way... I mean, they probably just cover the entire... Yep, that's one of them. Can't tell who. No, that's him. Gee, okay, that's... Okay, so they can just see everything on Earth, so we're not going to get away from it. Is that giant going to come far enough to flank me? It probably will. So I'll have to flank it with something else. That's fine. Okay, we'll do that to try and avoid a round of fire. Say that, we're not actually out of range, it seems. See what they're doing. We got too close to our ally there. Gonna work. No. No, this doesn't work either. As close as I can get. The reason I have to do this first is because I'm fairly certain the Harpies are just a bit too close for me to escape. What if I go that way? Or just run upwards? Yeah, that works. Because they can't... I mean, they could twist a bit, but I'm pretty sure the giant is just going to forcibly block their line of sight. So just do this. Okay, I just moved it so that then it hit the one behind them anyway, so that was pointless. Great. Take 1 wound. Good save, guys. Good start. I don't think he can reach, because the only thing that's his line there. He can't bother anything. Well, in theory, he could just twist a bit and shoot them anyway, so let's get you out, sort of out the way. Increase the odds of not being shot unnecessarily. Like this. They twist a bit, and he can't hit anything. Good, I got away with it. Now I can pass freely because their artillery is spent. There's nothing else to shoot at me. Or nothing else that can reach, at least. Good, he's moved to where I thought he would, which is kind of silly, let's be honest. That wasn't a great position. They're going to start slowly making their way around. Now, how do we deal with this giant, do you think? We probably want to put at least 2 units into it. 2 chariots to kill it in one turn. So these chariots are going to use their time to come around here and flank these. So it'll be one of these two. Which of you two is better for the job? You'll be... Power 4. They're the same otherwise. It'll be power 8 on the charge. We'd want 9 to get over its defense 6. So I can't really do anything to bolster that. I could probably send him into the side and use his war cry just for this if you want to save it for later. Let's be honest, there's some better stuff. So, but he would be a better choice for a flank because he gets more attacks. So they might be able to kill it more consistently. I'm not going to skip phase, of course. So let's just preemptively move you here so that we can start flanking. So you can get to there. That's not a flank actually. He's angled quite well to avoid me hitting him on the side. Now I'll catch him. That'll do. He could move forward enough to... this is annoying. They're going to move forward enough to catch me, so I'm going to have to hedge my bets here and see if I can get the flank without getting too close. So that's not good enough. I have to be further along the side. Get there, okay, so you can't go straight forward. Further forward, I think, like that. So we're definitely in the majority of the side. And I've moved just close enough to see him, I think. It's a bit close to come from there, so it's just for me. Okay, so we can definitely see them. That's about as far away as I can get without risking being caught by those annoying swordsmen. You just come up to there. Okay, I think I just got away with it. Yep, positioned well. Very good. So you'll be intercepted by that. I can then send these Minotaurs into the side of that swordsman unit. Like that. So he can't charge them obviously because he's going to get stuck being hit in the side by something else. I could probably double flank him with these units. Actually, that'd be a good use of pincer him. You can deal with that. As long as I charge this first so I don't end up blocking their charge with him, I think we're okay. It's okay, yeah, we're definitely in range. He's moved and can't stop me, which is good. Perfect outcome. You start... I'm going to have you move over to here. Reason being is that next turn I'll be able to get over here and start messing up their backline. That doesn't matter, they're going to take literally forever to reach me. I still have 2 units, which is you and you. Okay, well, one of you are going into that. And I guess the other one can go into there. No, it's a taken flank by these Minotaurs, so I don't know, just wait for something more useful to happen. Which of the 2 would you want to put into that giant side, do you think? That one or that one? The one with better defense, so it doesn't lose all of its wounds, would probably be smarter, so we'll just do this. I'll have you go right there. Well, can I squeeze through and go catch those artillery, do you think? No, it's not going to happen. It won't let me through. I'm trying to move it forward. Nice try. Fine, we'll just do that and then take you there. Well, hello. He got pretty far, but not enough to catch me. And then you'd start kind of manoeuvring your way around here later. It's a real cluster on my side, but we know it would be. This is the way we've chosen to play it. Okay, so he goes first. He thinks he's going to end up charging me. He's absolutely not going to do that. You hit them. I think I could... I don't know if he'll be able to fit there now. He might end up getting in the way. We'll see how that pans out. Hope for the best. Yeah, he's not allowed to fit. I was afraid of that. It's one or the other. And I'd much rather it be that one than you, so fair enough. I think it's a good exchange. Can they shoot anything? No, because these are all engaged. They can't shoot me, so unless they can thread the needle and hit something here. Which they... Well, I need to wait for them to turn and see. They could probably shoot you there if they wanted, so let's see what they can do. There, they can. They get a perfect shot through. Of course they do. Ow. Poor Minotaur. He'll do the same thing, which is quite annoying. But I can't do anything until I see what he does. Let's just move you out of the way so you don't get killed by the other one as well. Yeah. Oh great, now he's gonna... No, I thought he was gonna bomb him as well, but they didn't quite manage it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter either. Okay, so I need to see where he lands, because obviously I can't put harpies here if he's going to be right in the way. Oh, I could probably squeak my way up here. No, it's too close to their unit. We're going. That is as tight to the side of that I can hug. That's as far as I can get, and I still can't really reach anything. Fine, nothing else to do. You just someone position here so they can charge this. Well, I want to charge something into that so it doesn't flank my poor Minotaurs, and I want to charge something into him. So you'll go into there, I think. Okay, he's went that way. Curious. I might be able to thread the needle here. Let's give it a go. So I want to. So as long as I can draw. Is that his charge range? I think so. So he can reach that. So I can go straight. Okay, careful. So the center of their unit is going to be further this way. I draw a straight line from there. I think that's okay. So the more I can hug that side, get really tight up here as far as I can. I think that'll do it. That's pretty good. I mean, they've given me a side charge anyway, it seems, so it's not really necessary. Yeah, but and then if not, I could just put me into the giant anyway, so fine. It's irrelevant. You just come on forward. Eventually something will break here and then we'll get through their line. Oh, hello. So again, another one who's going to come pester my poor... Okay, so he might end up... Those unit of Minotaurs, they might be in trouble. But in exchange, I can do this. So we can start executing their annoying artillery. Here we go. Okay, good damage. It hits back quite well. There's nothing to do. Good discipline on giants, so I'm not going to presume they run away. This is just me killing them. Surprise, surprise. There you are, 14 dead. No damage back. Eh, annoying. They just failed to kill the whole unit. Ah, well. Okay, so what do I do about this annoying dragon? I can intercept him and spare my poor... I think I will. I'd save my... So they'll take the full-on charge there. Instead, you can kill them. You can go into the side here to finish him off. Start killing that. We're through their line now. And these two will start positioning around here to face the oncoming storm. You want to put him into there? Yeah, let's just get... I mean, they're going to kill them all anyway without damage, so it's probably a waste. Better off coming around here. That's an overcommitment of resources there, that charge. You might as well ignore it. Pass a bunch of times because they're not going to be able to do anything. Slowly but surely they make their way around. Oh, he's coming back that way. Okay, he might intercept my harpies there. Not the end of the world if he does. So let's instead have you skip over. It's not really beneficial, but I've got enough chariots down here that it's not really worth me turning him around, because this is... The giant presumably will die. You hope it would be a bit optimistic. And then you... I think I'm actually going to use the... Well, there's no point in using your power 8 against defense 5, so we're already capped out. So the war cry would only help against this. And I'm inclined to save it for when I have to deal with these ones, because he's going to be more annoying. I've kind of got the resources to deal with this. So what else can I do with you? That's probably not going to go our way, but I'm going to kill this and they're going to run. So then I can just turn the Minotaurs around and have them deal with it. So let's instead have you start making your way up here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the original plan. Eventually we'll wiggle our way out of there. We'll save Warcry for now. He uses Furious Charge on himself, which is fine, nothing to do about it. You head on down here. What's there? I can't see anything to hit, so I'm going to go wide so it gives me... That one guy rallied, how annoying. I've got no shooting to pick off a lone guy, so there's no effective way of dealing with him. Okay, can we kill 1 wound from the non-charging chariot, which is good. It does nothing back, and I'm hoping this kills it. Good hit roll with any luck. Yeah, we got him. Good work. Okay, so he rerolls all of the hits because of his furious charge ability, so the character does 2 wounds on his own, not bad. And then the chariot does 4 to the dragon, pretty good. Dragon hits all 5 times and eats the chariot. To be fair, you would expect him to win, but we can kill him with the next round of combat there anyway. 24 attacks, 23 hits. This time the unit dies completely, so we don't have to worry about chasing it, which is good. This is probably just us killing an artillery piece, yeah, no problem. We have enough attacks and enough harpies now that they can just execute stuff. Okay, so you're gonna... I'm gonna have to take the counter, I can't stop it. You're gonna do that, I'm probably not gonna allow you to, let's be honest. I can't engage, you can't help. Nothing much I can do here, so that's it. I'm curious who wins that, light cav and harpies. I think I just raw outstat them, so I think I'll get away with it. We'll just pass a bit. What are you shooting at? You're shooting at them. No way I was going to be able to avoid that, I'm afraid. But they have 4 wounds each, so he actually survives. Right, so what I can do instead... Oh, what is he going to do? That's rather annoying. Okay, he's going to find it hard to catch up to us, so I'm just going to have him race away from him and kill this annoying artillery piece. Go on the giants. So that's a free flank there they've just given me, so I'm happy to take it. There you are. In you go. It's going to be hard to... I'm going to have to kind of... Well, it's kind of like... I'm just going to put him into the giant and see if they can kill him. I'm pretty sure the Lord and the 2 guys can just chew him apart. More fun than playing the strategic game of just waiting for that unit to die, break, and then start mopping around. But yeah, let's just smash him. Minotaurs beat giants, as we all know. That unit still hasn't moved, which is annoying. There's not really going to be anything else for you to do, so I'm just going to have you come over here and kill him. And a massive waste of resources. He's moved in such a way I now can't free... That is really irritating. I can't escape. He's blocked my Minotaurs, that one... Ugh, I'm trapped. Physically. Okay, well, never mind, you're going to get killed by a ridiculous overcommitment of resources there. 4 Minotaurs kill 1 guy. Fine, you got me. Over here, so they haven't got many attacks. Saves aren't great, but we should just... I think we just overwhelm them, don't we? Yeah. Wow, they're actually stronger than I thought they were. Once you get levels and a lot of bodies, because we've been playing the 4 harpies undermanned pretty much the entire campaign. Good hit roll there. Squash. Yeah, dragon's dead. So it can't be charged twice. He did eat 2 chariots in exchange though, so good accounting for himself. So yeah, you can KO them. Yes, that's your valiant one-man charge there if you insist. You're going to flank those and break that easily enough. There's nothing for you to do. I could charge over them, that's funny. Go for the mortar. But no, I'd rather break the melee unit while I have a chance. That's basically my entire army engaged, bar the chariot. He just sits there. I'm going to use this now, because it's going to help down here. Gets them to power 7 over defense 6, which is great. He also uses the same thing functionally, Warcry. In fact, it's actually named the same ability, Warcry, just on a different character. I was hoping that they would move in such a way that I can flank them later, but maybe I can with that one. He's dead, that's dead. They'll presumably win here, so... that way, I guess? Not a whole lot for you to do, let's be honest. Now some wonderful... Okay, let's see how we do. So this is... What does he ultimately land on? 8 attacks. His skill 7 against 3, which is still be hitting on 3s, but then Heartseeker gets him to 2, so 2s, re-rolling for the Frenzy ability, and then it'll be power 7 against defense 6, but I have Cruelty, so he'll have to re-roll everything. Yeah, so let's get 8 out of 8 hits here, please. Yes, good, and then it's 5s, but he's forced to re-roll. So the Lord does 7 or 8 wounds to the Giant. He very nearly kills himself. He will then kill it in the next round, because he only does 2 wounds back, and then they'll pick up the rest. There you go. They would have done 7 as well. Ooh, because I lost the guy, I'm no longer in charge range. Great. Yeah, okay. I was worried if he might actually be able to kill the one wounded one. That would have been very heroic of you, but No, you're just about to take 17 wounds. Was it worth it? Probably. That was the best strategic move he could have made. He held up a lot of power in the enemy army. Squash. It's just an artillery piece. Come on, guys. I need to show off. Here, the character's hitting me. There's no damage. And the unit 23 of 24. Not bad. Because we're power 7 now. Doesn't really make a difference there, but yeah, okay. Win by 11. Take that. Over here, lots of hits. Yeah, it's the sheer number of attacks which is doing it. They rolled rather well. They rolled way above average there, so they might save themselves. No. Even them, they can't do it. Now it's just time for the victory lap, pretty much. So yeah, you can't reach, so I'll just have you keep chaining into them. You kill those, you can kill those. And that's pretty much all she wrote. You might end up getting shot again. Oh, no, it's the chariot. Fine. It loses no damage. That combat effectiveness for losing. It could be on 1 wound of 5 and it's exactly the same. Where would you go? I don't know, you just stand there and look pretty. What they're meant to achieve. This is all going to break and die anyway. Over here. So yeah, 9 hits. Pretty good. Oh, I see. It was Warcry last turn that made them power 6, which made them really effective. But again, it's still enough to break a heavily armoured unit. Okay, we take no damage from the character again. There's 17. Oh, they're all dead. Yeah, that's... Nice try, guys. Cannot stop the raw power of the Minotaur. An absolute mooder. So he kills... Okay, he does 6 wounds, so he kills half the unit on his own, and then his accompanying friend kills another one. So, okay. The Troll's ability of regeneration is not really going to help them if I don't allow them to survive turns to use it. If they took any wounds, like say we have, we've got 4 at the end of each battle round, they would just heal back up to full, which is amazing, but not when you're encountering stuff that's as strong as me and instant killing them over and over again. In you go, in you go. That's everything. Just seeing if I can kill the whole army before the thing ends now. We're playing for points at this point. See what I mean? Right, so the Lord does 1 wound, and the chariot itself, well, we have to do every wound to do it. Yeah, he kills it. Good stuff. No damage back. And then the harpies. Right, wipe them out. Complete clear, apart from those guys who managed. The one troll who escaped by running, I think. Excellent work. So yeah, the harpies were... We never really gave them a chance because of the way we played them, but they're actually more potent than maybe we gave them credit for. But really, we all know who the MVP is. That's probably the most consistent damaging Lord I've ever seen. The only viable competitor was the Saurian Warlord one because he does double wounds. But in terms of... So 8 attacks, yeah. Yeah, we have a Feral Giant for next time we play the Goatmen Raiders. So who's our... How do we do? 32. Not bad. Plenty of gold. Save the replay. 104 on the Lord's pretty good. I suspect the units will outnumber just because they had sheer number of attacks. They rolls 123 on his starting unit. Chariot's not doing nearly as well, but we knew they wouldn't. 205 on the one that got Dark Gift. Not surprising. And 129 on... Ah, you know why? Because we only ever had... For the entire campaign, there was only 2 of them accompanying our Lord, so they have lower numbers, whereas these I had on 3 or 4 pretty much the whole time. Especially that one. Oh, look at that stat line. 205 on a unit. That's pretty good. There you go. Victory for the Minotaur Lord. So that's that. I think the only faction we haven't actually had a run through yet is the Ratkin clan. So spoilers, I guess, for what comes next. It's not exactly going to be subtle, but yeah, that'll be what we have a go. I'll think about what I pick in terms of those 2. But thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed that. There'll be more SOVL runs coming in the future and a little something special for the 100 subscribers we just reached. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll release a little something just for that. I'm very grateful. So if you did enjoy, do like and subscribe. More SOVL stuff coming. And I'll start branching out and doing some other gaming stuff on the channel. See if there's any takers. If you did like that and want to see more, please let me know down in the comments. Or if you just want to chat or want to discuss the channel in general, that's great. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.